Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD6. So let's continue with the brand new map Middle of the Road. I'm gonna show you right now Chimps, and this is gonna be a strategy to achieve the black medal, so pretty much completing Chimps in one go, and using no heroes. So that's why you can see here that I have equipped Benjamin. And yeah, here we go, let's jump into the gameplay. You wanna start by placing a druid right here. So imagine you're continuing the line here from the road. You're gonna just place a druid so that the feet are touching that line. Get it on strong, 001, just slightly more range, and you're good. The early game is gonna be pretty much a spam of druids, just to make sure that you place them correctly, and that then the village and everything is going to be in range. So the first thing is in round 8 you want to place another druid. Remember, closest to the bottom, so closest to the other druid, and then closest to the left. That's it. And you want to also set it on strong. And then in round 10 you want to place a third druid up here, always closest to the bottom and to the left. In this case you want to leave it on first. Actually no, you want to also set it on strong, yeah, my bad. So all 3 druids on strong targeting pretty much. Then in round 12 you're going to place another druid up here, in this case closest to the left and to the top. So closest to the building and to the left side. There we go. This one you want to leave it on first. And now that you have placed these 4 druids, you are you have already set up the room. All right. So next is placing a village. And yeah, this is just because in this way you're not gonna be needing to place the towers in any particular spot or to like have too many references, and you're gonna already know that the village is gonna be placed correctly, and you're gonna have everything in range. So that's the village. You're gonna place it closest to the top and to the left. Once again, the village is gonna increase the range of these druids even further. Then afterwards you're gonna place a 5th druid, in this case closest to the village and to the left side. So that's why you can see that you're gonna need like all these towers, you're gonna need them to place them in a row, like in this way. Also with this druid on first. And then lastly you want to place a ninja right here, so that you can pop the camo in round 24, right closest to the top and to the right side. That's fine. For round 28 for Bloons, you just want to get this first druid that you placed, 101, and you're gonna get another druid as well, 101. That should be enough to pop Bloons and to have some more pierce and range. So yeah. Last thing is getting the village here 0 to 0, so you're gonna get camo detection. So in that way you're not gonna have any problems against the camos around 33. You're not gonna need to actually upgrade the ninja. You just get the village and you're gonna give camo detection to all the druids. Here we go. And now you're gonna place an alchemist right here, closest to the top and to the left, so that this alchemist is gonna prioritize this druid right here. This is the druid that's gonna become the Avatar of Wrath, by the way. And so make sure the alchemist is closest to that particular druid, set it on strong. And then you're gonna place the last druid here of the ones that are gonna become the Populous, closest to the top and to the left. And then remember, make sure you move it slightly closer towards the right side so that it's not touching the alchemist, and therefore the alchemist is always going to prioritize this middle druid, the one that's going to be the Avatar of Wrath, right? And then now for round 40, sorry, for the Moab, it's very simple what you're going to do. You're going to just get all the druids here, 1, 0, 2. That's it. So you're going to get the extra pierce. the extra range, and the extra attack speed. As you can see here, I'm not even stopping through the rounds, and it's completely fine. So that's why, like, you should have very little RNG. And now last thing from 40 is getting right here a 7th druid that you're gonna place closest to the left, to the right, and to the bottom. Right here. And you're gonna get this druid 302. A Druid of the Storm. It's gonna be super important because as soon as you pop the Moab, you're gonna be able to blow these Ramix backwards. So that's gonna give you a lot more time for your overall druids to just, you know, destroy everything. And that's pretty much it. That's the Moab around 40. Depending exactly on the RNG, you might have 2 Ramix blown backwards, 3, sometimes even 4. But yeah, don't worry too much. Now slowly get all the druids to Druids of Wrath. So just get them like 103. Remember, you already have Camo Detection, so you don't need to upgrade the ninja, you don't need to place anything. And after get all the druids 103, you're gonna get the village 220. Increasing the attack speed now. Here we go. And now this stage is just about getting all the druids to pop list. And then getting this Alchemist 401. And then just waiting and pretty much gaining the cash so that you can afford the Avatar of Wrath upgrade. That's the idea. So I'm gonna upgrade to Popless first the druids that are a little more centralized. So for example, these 2 right here. And probably this one, right? But then you're gonna just get all 6 of them to Popless. So it shouldn't really matter that much. That's another one. The Popless effect can stack up to 5 times. It increases both attack speed and pierce of all the other druids in range. So that means pretty much that you're also increasing the attack speed and the pierce of this Druid of the Storm. So you're gonna, like, you're creating more tornadoes, you're blowing more the Ramix backwards, you're activating more often the lightning. So it's a lot more damage that you do even with the Druid of the Storm. Here we go, that's all the druids to pop list. Now you're gonna get the Alchemist. Once you get the 300, make sure that it's buffing this middle druid, right? The one that's gonna become the Avatar of Wrath, because that means that it's like prioritizing that particular druid. And just get here the Alchemist 401 in this case. You're gonna get the extra attack speed, because in this way you're gonna be able to buff 3 druids. So these 3 druids right here, those are the druids you're gonna be able to buff. You have the extra attack speed from the village, so that's why the Alchemist can buff like 3 towers at once. Can give the brew to 3 towers at once. Now once you have done this, the last thing to do is just get 3 druids also with Out of Thunder. So in this case I'm gonna get this one right here, this one right here, that are the most centralized ones, and then this one right there. I'm gonna now set this one to first. And yeah, the other ones, these 2 should be still on strong, and that's fine. You're gonna just keep them on strong. And yeah, here we go. So 3 druids should have the additional Heart of Thunder, so the additional lightning damage. 3 of them are gonna just be 104. And then you have the Druid of the Storm. And that's it. Now you wanna just save up your cash to afford the Avatar of Wrath. You should be able to afford it for around 80, so for the ZOMG. And in all these rounds until round 80, you should have like 0 trouble. Yeah, all the rounds are gonna be super easy. And remember guys, I'm using here the Avatar of Wrath strategy because just to show you that now the top class path is always better. You don't wanna anymore go for the middle class path or the Avatar of Wrath because it just deals less damage. and even populist, like you're gonna do more damage, like 204 than 014. So in any scenario, just go for the top class path now, and you're gonna do a lot more damage. And another cool thing about druids, like the top path upgrade, is that you have hard thorns, and with this one you can pop all bloon types. So that means that with just a village with common attention, you can pop DDTs. So that means that, for example, in this particular strategy, I'm not gonna even need to go for an MAB to give like the ability to my druids to pop DDTs. I will be already able to pop them, and therefore, you know, I can use this 8100 cash on something else, and I can avoid, you know, getting the MAB village. And yeah, that's another thing that favors the top class path. You can pop Bloons very early, and then you can pop DDTs as well. So yeah, if you're watching this video, you can now speed up, or you can just skip until around 80, because really nothing happens. It's just, you know, saving up the cash and going through the rounds. Alright, here we go. So we're almost at the end of round 79, and that should be enough to get the Avatar Wrath. Here we go. Just get it. And yeah, now you're gonna do more damage depending on the amount of RB in the screen. Now at this stage, you're gonna slowly get all the druids 204. So you're gonna unlock and have lightning for all of them. Remember, you don't need the MAB village because you can already pop DTs. And I mean, at this stage, you can go for whatever strategy you prefer to just add some support on your towers. So for example, in this case, because I already placed this ninja, right, I'm gonna get it 104, so that I have the bomb, right, the stun on the Bloons, and the additional slightly damage to map class Bloons. I'm also gonna go here for a glue gunner that has been buffed, and now it's very nice in combination with any offensive tower setup, and you just use it as support, and you go for the bottom path here. 015, so super glue. Now with the 4th upgrade, you stun balloons that are glued, but only up to ceramics. Instead, with super glue, you can slow your mob class balloons, and you also are gonna stun mob class balloons. So yeah, it's super nice. It's not even that expensive as well, just 30,000. Should be able to afford like for around 94, something like that. 93, 94. And it's gonna be once again just some CC, you know, some control to help the Outer Wrath and the rest of the druids to just finish off everything. Some supporting towers, really. And that's pretty much it. So that's the strategy. Very simple. You can see no heroes, no RNG, and just exploding the Outer Wrath is one of the easiest and most powerful like tower upgrades and strategies that you can use on Chimps. Those are DTs, you can see there, popping them without any issue. Alright, here we go, and there should be now the super glue. Here we go. Some more CC as well on my class balloons. Then on top of that, now the updated stun. And I'm even go here with the village like 3-0 because I don't need the middle upgrade. I can just go for primary training, and I can make this glue gunner even stronger. And actually, I can also place here another supporting tower like a more press, right? And I can just go for a more press as well. Yeah, 204 should be fine. And yeah, this is just an example, you know, of something that you can use here. And I'm gonna leave you guys here with the last couple of rounds. No abilities needed, no RNG, no heroes. And I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and see ya. Bye bye.